Is your trauma actually coming back, or is something about your monthly cycle making an old emotional wound feel painfully fresh again? Because if you find yourself thinking about the same rejection, betrayal, argument, or painful memory at almost the same time every month, there's something you should know before you react to it. The first thing to understand is this: your brain doesn't store emotional memories like files you simply open and close. And when your body's biology changes across the menstrual cycle, some people experience changes in mood, anxiety, irritability, or emotional sensitivity. For some women, that can make old emotional material feel suddenly much louder. But here's the important distinction: a feeling can be real without the conclusion attached to it being true. You might suddenly think, my partner doesn't care about me. I'm not over what happened. Nobody understands me. I need to end this relationship. The emotion you are experiencing is real, but the conclusion your mind reaches in that moment, that's the part you should examine. So here's a question I want you to ask yourself: is this new or is this familiar? If the exact same fear, memory, or relationship doubt appears again and again and again around the same phase of your cycle, that's a pattern worth paying attention to. Here's what I want you to try. The next time an old emotional wound suddenly feels urgent, use these 4 steps. Notice something feels very intense right now. Name what exactly am I feeling? Pause. Do I need to act on this today? Reassess. Will I feel exactly the same way a few days from now? This doesn't mean you should dismiss your feelings as, oh, it's just hormones. That's not helpful. Your feelings deserve attention. But if you notice that the intensity repeatedly rises and falls in a predictable pattern, understanding that pattern can help you respond instead of immediately reacting. And if these emotional changes are severe, happen repeatedly, or significantly affect your relationships or daily life, don't simply blame your hormones. Talk to your gynecologist. Because the goal isn't to convince yourself that your feelings aren't real. It's to learn the difference between I am feeling this and therefore this must be true. Those are not the same thing. So here's my question: have you ever noticed the same emotional wound, fear, or relationship doubt returning at the same point in your cycle? Yes or no? Tell me in the comments. Because sometimes the first step to understanding a recurring emotional pattern is simply noticing that it exists. Your body has a logic. When you understand it, everything begins to make more sense.